As an integral part of teaching and learning, assessment should be planned concurrently with instruction and integrated seamlessly into the learning cycle to inform instruction, guide next steps, and help teachers and students monitor students' progress towards achieving learning goals. The vast body of literature on assessment uses a variety of terms to describe the purposes of assessment, the nature of assessment for different purposes, and the uses of information gathered through assessment. The term assessment is used to mean a set of actions undertaken by the teacher and student to gather information about student learning. Terms such as diagnostic, formative, and summative, which are used to identify the nature of assessment, have recently been supplemented with the phrases assessment for learning, assessment as learning, and assessment of learning. Using the terms formative assessment and summative assessment can give the impression that these are different kinds of assessment or are linked to different methods of gathering evidence. This is not the case. What matters is how the information is used. It is for this reason that the terms assessment for learning and assessment of learning are preferred. The essential distinction is that assessment for learning is used in making decisions that affect teaching and learning in the short-term future, whereas assessment of learning is used to record and report what has been learned in the past. In short, the nature of the assessment is determined by what the information is to be used for. Assessment for the purpose of improving student learning is seen as both assessment for learning and assessment as learning. As part of assessment for learning, teachers provide students with descriptive feedback and coaching for improvement. As essential steps in assessment for learning, teachers need to plan assessment concurrently and integrate it seamlessly with instruction, share learning goals and success criteria with students to ensure that students and teachers have a common and shared understanding of these goals and criteria as learning progresses. Gather information about student learning before, during, and at or near the end of a period of instruction using a variety of assessment strategies and tools. Use assessment to inform instruction, guide next steps, and help students monitor their progress towards achieving their learning goals. Teachers engage in assessment as learning by helping all students develop their capacity to be independent, autonomous learners who are able to set individual goals, monitor their own progress, determine next steps, and reflect on their thinking and learning. Assessment of learning is used to record and report what has been learned in the past. It occurs at or near the end of a period of learning and may be used to inform further instruction. The information gathered for the purpose of assessment of learning or evaluation is used by the teacher to summarize learning at a given point in time. This summary is used to make judgments about the quality of student learning on the basis of established criteria, to assign a value to represent that quality, and to support the communication of information about achievement to students themselves, parents, teachers, and others.